Hello?
Hi, Glenn. We're just getting the technology ready. We'll just be one more minute. We're just going to go into
Okay,
open
I was
session.
on the other line waiting.
I'm sorry, Glenn. I just have one question for council to consider in addition to the agenda, just about a CMRB for closed session, if council's open to it.
Okay.
Okay. We'll call the meeting back to order. I do just have one request for council to consider an addition to the agenda, and it would be in our closed session this afternoon, following other discussions just around CMRB engagement strategy. So CMRB has added I believe it's a third public engagement strategy. The session is open now for engagement, and Deputy Reeve Clausen and I are just hoping to get some direction from council on the approach that we will take to engaging our residents to provide feedback to the region. Is there consensus? Does anybody object to adding that to the closed session? Okay, so we'll add that to the agenda, and I will move us into closed session. Is anybody opposed? Motion is carried. We'll move to our secure line.
Call recording in trans.
Oh, I don't think I moved us out of closed session. I'll move us out of closed session. Is anyone opposed?
This call is being recorded.
Motion is carried. Councillor Kester, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, wonderful. We do have multiple resolutions arising from closed session. We'll start with the resolutions regarding the agenda item regarding the High Eagle RV Resort and Eagle Lake Campground Report.
I'll do that. I move that administration will work with the campground operators to complete the following at Rosebud High Eagle RV Resort. The operator should apply and receive development permits for all buildings. Number 2, building permits and safety code inspections should be completed as required. Number 3, once outstanding items are completed, implementation of proposed capital expenditure improvement plan procedure. And for the Eagle Lake RV Resort, number 1, continue to negotiate with the operators on draft improvement plan procedures.
Any questions or discussion? Is any councillor opposed? Motion is carried. Is a motion arising regarding the CAO performance evaluation?
I'll move that council salary of the CAO to $216,000 retroactively to January 14th, 2021.
And there will be a final written report drafted and circulated to council for consideration, and we will approve that at the next council meeting after the report is complete. Is any councillor opposed? Motion is carried. Confidential evaluation regarding councillor.
I'll move that council determines that in conjunction with the written report prepared by the investigation team based on CM-2021-03-49, Deputy Reeve Clausen was not in violation of bylaw 2013-03 Code of Conduct bylaw.
Any questions or discussion? Is any councillor opposed? Oh, we will do a recorded vote on the resolutions regarding the Code of Conduct violation. Reeve Link in favor. Deputy Reeve Clausen.
Am I supposed to vote on this one? In favor.
Councillor Wilson.
In favor.
Councillor Bigger. Favor. Councillor Eichert.
Favor.
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong. Motion is carried.
I move that council determines that in conjunction with the written report prepared on CM-2021-03-49, Councillor Wilson was in violation of bylaw 2018-03 Code of Conduct bylaw.
Any questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve-Clausen.
Favor.
Councillor Wilson.
In favor.
Councillor Bigger.
Favor.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed?
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Favor.
Motion is carried.
The council direct administration to prepare a letter of reprimand in accordance with bylaw 2018-03 15.21A for Councillor Wilson based on identified code of conduct by presented to council during an in-camera session. Approval prior to issuance.
Any questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve-Clausen.
Opposed.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Opposed.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed?
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Opposed.
Motion is defeated.
Make the motion that council determines in conjunction with written report prepared by the investigation team based on the council meeting 2021-03-49, Councillor Eichert was in violation of bylaw 2018-03 Code of Conduct bylaw.
Any questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve-Clausen.
Favor.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Favor.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed?
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Favor.
Motion is carried.
Determines that in conjunction with a written report based on the investigation, council meeting 2021-0349, Councillor Armstrong was in violation of conduct bylaw.
We just did that one.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Councillor
That was the
Armstrong.
reprimand.
Any questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve-Clausen.
In favor.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Favor.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed?
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Because it violates our code of conduct, I'm voting in favor, but I do not regret the intent of my comments within the discussion of council on February 16th, 2021.
Motion is carried.
The council direct administration to prepare a letter of reprimand in accordance with bylaw 2018-03 15.21 for Councillor Eichert based on the identified code of conduct bylaw breach. Further, that the letter of reprimand be presented to council during an in-camera session. Approval prior to issuance.
Any questions or discussion?
I will not vote in favor of reprimanding an individual for spending time with their family or speaking against provincial regulations, even though it is goes against our code of conduct bylaw.
Any other questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve Clausen.
Opposed.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Opposed.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed.
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Opposed.
Motion is defeated.
I move that council direct administration provide council options for media relations for general training and education.
Any questions or discussion? Is it, we'll do a recorded vote. Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve Clausen.
In favor.
Councillor Wilson.
In favor.
Councillor Bigger.
Favor.
Councillor Eichert.
In favor.
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Opposed.
It's
Motion is
options.
carried.
You don't have to do it.
Just to be fair and equal, that council direct administration prepare a letter of reprimand in accordance with bylaw 2018-03, 15.21A, that Councillor Armstrong, based on the identified code of conduct bylaw breach. Further, that the letter of reprimand be presented to council during an in-camera session, approval prior to issuance.
Any questions or discussion?
Again, I will not penalize a colleague for spending time with his family or speaking against public health orders issued by the province. For that, I will be opposed to the motion.
I guess I'll just make a note that the motion was regarding a letter of reprimand regarding a violation of the code of conduct, not for the, I guess, topics that you're mentioning.
Those topics broke the code of conduct.
Well, we
They
won't
did.
get into assessing that, but I'm just clarifying that the letter of reprimand is regarding the violations to our code of conduct. Any other questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve Clausen.
Opposed.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Opposed.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed.
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Defeated. Are there any other motions arising from closed session regarding the code of conduct investigation?
That councillors, I'll make it in one motion, that councillors Wilson, Eichert, and Armstrong, being in violation of the councillor code of conduct, provide a letter of apology to council.
Any questions or discussion?
I will be opposed to this motion. I've stated multiple times, whether this goes through or not, I will not be apologizing for my actions. I stand beside what I did, and if I have to, I will gladly do it again.
Any other questions or discussion? Reeve-Link is in favor. Deputy Reeve Clausen.
Opposed.
Councillor Wilson.
Opposed.
Councillor Bigger.
Opposed.
Councillor Eichert.
Opposed.
Councillor Kester.
In favor.
Councillor Armstrong.
Again, I repeat that I do not regret the intent of my comments within the discussion of council on February 16th, 2021.
Motion is defeated. Are there any other motions arising from the Code of Conduct investigation? Councillor Kester, you had mentioned a resolution you were bringing forward. Are you bringing that forward or not?
It was in relation to the training for media relations and general training and education. I think that one's already been done.
There was another one, but if it's
And
fine.
the apology one, I think that's all I mentioned.
The one I was thinking about was in reference to the report.
Accepted as information. It was an in-camera issue. It stays in camera. Stays in camera. I'm searching for the word. Because that is our code of conduct policy.
Yeah, we don't need a resolution regarding the report. You had referenced another matter, but if you're not bringing it forward, then that's totally fine. I just didn't want to miss it.
No.
Okay.
No,
perfect.
that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Last resolution arising regarding TMRB engagement strategy.
I'll move that council approve the call to action letter from the Reeve and direct administration to upload the letter to Wheatland County website under CMRB information page.
Any questions or discussion? Is any councillor opposed? Motion is carried. That brings us to the conclusion of our agenda. I will adjourn our meeting. Thanks for everybody's patience.
Goodbye.
Call recording and transcription are turned off.
Good.